What's up, Daniel?
New music, a little bit of new. It's been a while.
I haven't played. It's been a while since I played it.
Yeah,
It's got a nice little.
So welcome, NorCal Sports Network. Final post-game show of the Giants 23 season as it mercifully comes to an end.
Yeah,
as they go down to the Dodgers, and it's funny as I was listening to Kruk and Kipe, and they were talking about, oh, this game's for bragging rights. I'm like, bragging rights? Come on, you're 21 games, but so you won today, and you finished 19 games out, and you won the season series. You gonna feel good about that? Is that what Giants fans it's come to? Hey, we beat the Dodgers 7 out of 13. We beat them 7, and we can brag all year? No, I mean, you get laughed off in an argument with that. Come on, Dodgers. When Pedro Martinez says, "Who's your daddy?" Who's your daddy? San Francisco Giants, Larry Bear. The Dodgers are your daddy. They own you, Larry Bear. Yes, Pedro Martinez. Who's your daddy? The LA Dodgers are the Giants' daddy. Okay, let's get rid of Farhan, and so that maybe we can have some kids of our own, and they come out blue, and we have blue kids instead of having our parents be blue. Jeez, this is disgusting.
Well, let's just hope what Senior says there could be on the eve of the big day for Giants tomorrow.
51 game difference in 2 seasons, 30 games back. They'll probably say, "Oh, we improved. We only finished 21 out this year. We're moving in the right direction."
Yeah, moving in the right direction.
No, you actually lost more games this year, and the Dodgers did too. They actually won 11 less games. You won 3 less games.
But the Dodgers still won 100 games.
They still won 100 games. Yep. We don't have to hear announcer, the homers of homers. Yeah, all the homers. It's unbelievable. I was just cracking up. You're really going to promote that? That's what you're going to have?
They got nothing else. Nothing.
Jeez. I'm sorry, man. Hey, we did win the series against the Rockies this year.
Yeah, whoopity-doo. Whoopity-doo.
I think the Padres end up winning the series. I think did the Padres win the season series, and the D-backs and the Dodgers? You only got the Rockies. 4th place finish, guys. Told you. Hate to say it, but told you this beginning of the year. I predicted.
Oh, that's place. Right. Buck Showalter got fired. I didn't know that. Tim Wakefield passed away. I saw that.
Yeah, 57 years old. That's too bad.
Did you see Kirby from Seattle? He was throwing a couple of knuckleballs, I guess, in memory, I guess. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that. I don't know. Did Showalter get fired, or did he just decide not to come back and say that it's a rebuild? I don't know what the deal was. I just saw he wasn't coming back. I don't know. Would he be a candidate for the Giants if they got some good veterans in there? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I mean, he's definitely not Farhan type.
No, he's not. I don't know, man.
But I don't know.
The Mets had a pretty good lineup, and he couldn't do much with that.
Well, they just underachieved a lot.
Yep. Hiroku, we got a good game going, man. You had a couple of guys who way overachieved. It would have been a closer game. Who knows? Maybe Metcalf can freaking go for 40 points tomorrow or something. I'll beat you.
I would bet money that doesn't happen.
Probably not. I know. Hey, who would have thought AJ Brown was going to get 42 damn points?
True. 42 for, AJ Brown's line today. 9 receptions, 175 yards, 2 TDs.
Yep. He had a big game, no doubt about it. So did Mark Andrews. Good for him, though, man. He's doing well.
Yeah,
I had a couple of guys who underachieved. Pitts didn't do nothing. I'm not going to even talk about Burrow. Oh my God!
What did he end up with? Like 4 points? What did Burrow end up with?
Yeah, 4 damn points.
4
points.
4.7. Wow. Yeah, you tight end Pitts and Burrow.
Yeah, Pitts and Burrow. The other guys did okay. You know, they held their own.
Didn't get to 10 points.
Pacheco had a hell of a game, but I'm just too far gone right now.
Yeah.
Good game though.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, CMC went for 50 points. 50. 5-0.
Yeah. Yeah, Lou, we won 10 games in a row, he says, and we still finished 4 games below 500.
Yep.
That tells you that, yeah.
Nothing like it, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Bora will be in here about 9 o'clock. Heroku says, where's Bora? He's horrible at fantasy football.
Oh, wow. Here, you know what? I'll bring up the scores right now.
Poor
Bora. Ooh.
But,
I still don't think he would have won. Not with the game that CMC had. That was.
Oh, he went up against Sean today. Sean scored 175 points. You couldn't beat that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. There's no way.
I mean, he had a huge.
You'd have to have so many guys, step up.
Yeah, huge day.
There is the current scoreboard as it stands. I still got DK Metcalf to go tomorrow, but
why does it come up like that and not? So you got Elementary, dear Watson. He didn't even play Deshaun Watson.
175 points. Whew.
MF.
You had 170, Dan. Both you and Sean had like the big points this year.
I should have had 180, but the Niner defense let me down today. They only got 5 points. Had they got, where they were projected, then teams got ahead so much that they just stopped, passing the ball, the Bills, and and oh wow, Brock the Party. Who's that? Carlo P or
Carlo P?
Oh my goodness!
I didn't even hold on. What is going on? Let's take
CMC almost beat his team single-handedly.
Single-handedly.
Wow.
Hey, hold on. Let me see matchups here.
Wow.
Wait, that's mine. Oh, we can't see? Come on, man. Come on. Well, let's go back to the league. Let's see. Purdy had 22. Jalen Waller only 8. Michael Pittman only 4.5. Javonte Williams only not even 4. Oh my God. Oh, Debo. Oh no.
Yeah, and he didn't have any backup receivers.
Oh.
He's thin.
And he had Cleveland's defense, which yeah, he got 6 points out of it. But
he's thin. He's holding on to Jamison Williams, waiting, and he's going.
Well, that's his bench. Here, these are the guys.
Yeah, but Jamison Williams is on suspension. He's a speedster with the Lions.
Oh, I see that suspended. Got it. Yeah, that's rough. Oh my gosh. But that's what happens. You just never know.
Yep, never know. Going to be some. Nobody's undefeated now.
Bora had a tough time. His bench scored a shit ton of points too.
What did his bench do? He had Nico Collins.
Look at that. Yep. Almost 41 points.
Nico Collins, 41.
And then Herbert had 24.
So that's 60,
and then
that's
Dobbs
65.
had 24.
65.
He had a total of 105 points. His bench scored more points than his starting lineup.
Yeah, and he has less people on the bench. Interesting. Yeah.
He started Jones again?
Yeah, that happened the other night.
That's
remember?
right. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, that was the
Yeah, he started Jones after he saw him get 2.4. He started him again today. No.
Yeah, I was just like, what? I forgot that was on. They were on Thursday, right?
Anyway, Giants lose 79, lose 5-2. The 2 runs today, big 2 runs, come off solo shots. 2 home run game for Casey Schmidt. That's something to go into the offseason, with him, if he can get that power. Imagine if they would have just played him the last week or two for more bats. But to me, next year it's Casey Schmidt at third, it's Luciano at short, it's Estrada. Don't know about first base, depends on what they do there, and the outfield's really.
You can't have all kids. You got to have some veteran lineup.
There's nobody going into the outfield to me that has a job right now, a secure job. If I'm running the club, I'm looking for upgrades. Yeah, Lonzo at first. D-Shot says I wouldn't be opposed to that. I just don't know what they would have to do to get an Alonso here, get a Trout or a any other kind of trade for somebody of significance. I don't know what you can do. I don't know who you're going to, give up.
Gosh, Dan, and did we come to this point again? And we got to rely on Farhan to make these moves.
We don't know. Hopefully not. I mean,
hopefully not.
I'll tell you what.
Tomorrow, please.
If Farhan, was on Larry's show, and he said Damon Bruce said that Farhan's not getting fired because he's the one that delivered the message
that means
to
nothing.
Kapler.
I'm just saying, I don't think that means anything. I think they just wanted Farhan to take care of that dirty work because that was his guy. That's just my thought.
I hope you're right. Because it is his guy. He's the one that should. But sometimes, usually ownership gets rid of both. I mean, in one swoop, they just say we're cleaning house and we're moving on.
But to your point, maybe he's just staying with the organization, but not in that position.
Yeah, my guess is he stays, just because that's how the Giants do things. I don't know.
And then what happens? Oh my God.
Well, it's a dead off season. Nobody's excited.
So basically you could just call 2024 a wash because it's none of that's going to be, there's not going to be any consistency.
Well, I would expect he makes deals, but I would expect he makes bad deals.
But he won't, because the one.
What's that?
I don't think ownership will let him make a bad deal.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. The 1 year makes no sense because do anything that could be quote unquote risky if you have a guy in place who may not even be here next year. And now you handcuffed the next general manager who's coming in behind him. I don't know, man.
It's dumb. You're cutting out there again on your internet there. Are you plugged in?
I don't know what's going on, but I'm saying it just doesn't pass the smell test.
No, it doesn't. I will not allow Farhan to deprive me from rooting for the team. Well, if Farhan's here, Robert, 24 will be just like 22 and 23.
Yep, maybe even worse.
Yep, mark my words.
If he stays as president of baseball operations, he will sign a multi-year deal. That's what
the only thing that could change it is if they do get a really good manager that is given autonomy to run the clubhouse, make the lineup, make the team in the image he wants it, and not Farhan. But it's tough to work where you're butting heads because Farhan's philosophy is gain
totally
it.
Opposite.
You heard him at the press conference in the dugout.
He was
talking about having to still do everything that we can to win games and be the best we can.
It's on the table. That's what he said. He didn't say it was going to be gone. He just said it's on the table. I know. And promote within. Who are you going to promote from within the organization other than Wotus? And then you're setting up Wotus for failure when Farhan's not going to be able to do anything much in the offseason. I don't know. Maybe I'm totally wrong. But from what I have seen the last couple of years,
I guess the catcher coach or whatever, Craig Albanese, is getting interviewed by the Guardians.
Oh, really? For manager?
I guess.
Wow. Yeah, because Francona's leaving. That's right.
Yeah. So,
Oh, if they hire Kai Correa as the manager, done. I'm done. See ya. I'm gonna go. I'll go freaking go root for the damn Guardians. I guess. I don't know.
And you'll have another ex-Giant, maybe. Who knows? Who really knows? Let's see.
Yeah, same here, Matthew. Talk.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out.
One good thing, now we get to watch some really exciting baseball. Playoff baseball, man. I'm telling you. That is really exciting baseball. Love watching that. Starts Tuesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday afternoon, actually, or around noon.
One day
off. All right, Faith. I'm tired of it. Gosh darn it! That's the third fart tonight. Hold on. Oh, jeez, I got to get a mask. Look at this dog right there. This dog.
Oh, aiming right at you.
All right, Faith, get out. Get out. Get.
Oh, man.
Hey, babe. Hold on, I got to get the spray. Gosh darn it.
Get the spray. Oh, man. Your best post-game show, Romo? Huh?
Shutting the door. Doggone dog farting up a storm, man. She's got, I don't know what the heck's up her butt. Man, we got to try some other food or something. Crap.
Hey, it'll wake you up though, right?
Woo! I need a match. I got her out of here though, man. I got her out of here.
I need a match. Yeah, that spray, man, it doesn't do much.
I don't like the spray, but man, it's kind of just mask it, but that fart, man. Dog farts are awful. Dang.
What next post-game show? Yeah. After all the games are completed, after each day, you think, Dan? What do you think?
Yeah, we'll do one Tuesday night after the there's 4 games Tuesday.
Yeah, so maybe after the last game we can recap what happened.
Yeah, probably about 9 o'clock or 8:30, 9 o'clock. Probably about 9.
Yeah,
I think the 4th game's at like 5 o'clock. Is it? Let me look. Baseball, MLB, Tuesday. Yeah, 5 o'clock is the 4th game. 12, 1:30, 4, and 5. So probably about 8:30.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Wednesday, same schedule. Boy, Rangers put themselves in a real pickle because now they got to go to play 3 games, win 2 of 3 in Tampa. And
ooh, yeah, that's going to be tough.
And then if they win that, then they got to go to Baltimore now. When they could have had the path
the bats
of being home, being the 2nd seed, and playing the winner of the Twins and the Blue Jays. So they took the worst possible path. You know, you got to beat.
That's the problem. You even said it, always take the bet on after someone clinches because usually they're not going to be playing up to par. So it looks like that's probably what happened last night.
I don't know. You would think that those guys would have been more like, hey, crap, there's nothing to celebrate.
Seattle wasn't doing much either. I mean, they only won 1-0. It's
I mean,
just one of those kind of games.
You'd think they would have been more like, okay, we'll celebrate in the clubhouse here for 20, 30 minutes, and then nobody get too smashed because we got a very important ball game in less than 15 hours.
Well, Texas, they got older guys back, right? They got Young, they got Seager, they got Garcia.
They can
Simeon.
still go on a run. They can go on a run.
Thoughts on Showalter? No, I don't want Showalter. Pass.
Doggone, this stuff stinks too. Febreze.
Well, it's either Febreze or dog shit. One or the other.
Man.
Yeah, I'm not. And here's another thing, Robert. We don't even know what the status of the team's going to be next year. What?
No Cubs. Cubs did not make it. We can put the playoffs up here right near. Hold on. I'll put you the guys' playoff matchups, and you can see what is going on.
Hey, Matthew, now that you mentioned about the Texas's pitching, what team really has strong pitching, honestly? And
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's probably got the strongest rotation, right?
Yeah, they've got Burns, and they've got Woodruff, and then they got Peralta. 3 starters.
Yep.
There you go. There's your schedule for Tuesday. Texas at Tampa Bay at noon.
Damn, so they got to fly out. They must have flew straight there, huh? Must have. Probably. They only get tomorrow off.
Yeah, they don't even know who's pitching because they
on ABC.
They use their pitchers.
What the hell? ABC?
They may not even have Dunning ready. Well, let's see. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Dunning pitched today. Yesterday?
I thought Dunning pitched today, didn't he? Pretty sure he pitched today.
Maybe it was today. He'd have to pitch on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sheesh.
ABC. I've never seen ABC. When's the last time ABC has covered a playoff game?
Look at that. Those games are all done in 3 days.
Yeah, it's boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. So
because it's all in one location, right?
Yep. They don't. Yep. So
oh, it's ESPN Overflow. Got it.
Texas really, really messed up.
Yeah, they flew right after Seattle. Got it. Thanks, Robert.
Let's see what the matchups are. Milwaukee's going with Luzardo against Miami.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
Arizona.
Pablo Lopez. Man, I don't know. Well, no, I couldn't say that because
Arizona wins.
Did you
the 6th slot?
Did you see Arraez made some MLB history this year?
No. What did he do?
First player to win both American and National League batting titles consecutively.
Oh, Arraez.
Yeah.
Oh,
Arraez.
I'm trying to think who in the heck's Arraez. Yeah. So there you go. There's your schedule. Anyway.
Yes, I would like it. But here's the problem, Robert. The issue right now, and Dan, would you agree that there's probably been just as much call for Farhan to be let go as much as Kapler?
Say that again.
Would you say there's just as much of a call for firing Farhan as it was with Kapler?
I don't in my circle, but my circle's not as wide as some, I think around, you heard Tom Tolbert. He said, he doesn't think they should fire, Farhan. He's for keeping. There's a lot of people that still like Farhan. I'm not one of them.
Nope.
I don't think he does. I think this is his baby. He created it. He should pay for it.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know why you'd want somebody that on a lame duck year. I mean, it's ridiculous.
What's crazy is we've been pretty spot on this channel for the entire season, right?
Yeah.
And maybe we can even go back. What did we expect? We first talked about it, 500, right? We figured it's a 500 team.
I said
they're not even 500.
I wish I could go back and find it.
I think Bora wrote down a bunch of different stuff of what we said was going to be, if I'm not mistaken.
Made a mistake at the, at the second half predicting. I should have been a little bit more. I don't know. I got sucked into that winning streak.
Yep. Well, a lot of people did too. I mean,
But I don't know. Let's see. What else we got?
And you know what? Oh God, that is kind of how Damon said when Larry predicted that Farhan was going to be fired last week, and I was like, man, we were talking about that for months.
Who's Scott Fowler talking to here? Is he talking to us or someone in the chat?
I don't know.
Well, Farhan had him being a playoff team, Scott.
Yeah.
He said it even in his interview in the dugout yesterday or whatever that was. He said we anticipated being a playoff team. So if that's the guy that you trust, you trust the guy who's we predict the obvious? No,
we didn't.
Farhan,
they were in the number one wild card at the damn trade deadline.
Yeah, at the trade deadline, they were number one. They were in the playoffs.
We're still saying, there's a possibility. I said they might be able to get a wild card, but
I don't know what's going on with your internet. You're cutting out, losing about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Are you plugged in? Or
I don't know what's going on. It's pissing me off.
When has any GM said differently? Most GMs that don't think they're going to make the playoffs don't talk about being a playoff team. Did you hear the A's talk about being a playoff team, Scott? Did you hear Scott Harris say this is a playoff team with the Tigers? Did you hear the Rockies saying they were going to be a playoff team? Did you hear a lot of teams didn't talk about being a playoff team? So, yeah. Also said this is the best team on paper they've had.
Kapler said better team than 2021.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen tomorrow, I don't think he's going to get fired.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath for it. So
yep, he said that. Farhan said they thought they would have 5 guys hitting 20 home runs. I think they had one?
Flores, yep. Yep. So anyway, it's a season that is over, and there's really nothing to even get excited about going forward at this point until you know what's going to happen. Till now, it's just Giovanni. What is it we got here? What's Dan? Stop crying. Am I crying? I thought there's no crying in baseball.
No, you are crying. I don't know about.
It was because of Farhan Giants hunting. Sure why Kapler gets much. Okay, Giovanni, we disagree.
What?
We disagree.
Fair enough.
Farhan is the guy that makes out the lineup card, is into all the platooning, all of the roster moves, has a crappy roster. You think this roster the last 2 years is good, Giovanni? It's boring. It's pathetic to watch. And if you like that, more power to you. I would go buy more tickets. I think you should go buy season tickets and donate to the charity cause, because if forget the 100-win season, that was an aberration. You had Buster Posey, you had Brandon Crawford having a career year, Brandon Belt having a career year. This is not a good team, Giovanni. Not a good team whatsoever. And Farhan said he was going to make trades and be active at the trade deadline. Did nothing but get AJ Pollock. He's said
like a GM that lies to you constantly. Hey, more power to you.
Anyway, yeah. So, they lost a lot of fans this year, and it's going to take a lot to get them back. So, going to take a lot to get fans back. But the fans that just constantly support a team, that don't think beyond just whatever they feed you, you're a sucker for for more of it. That's all I got to say. You're a sucker for more of it. Team will, if it's not all Farhan's fault. Kapler was a buffoon jerk and brought no motivation relationship. Yeah.
Yep.
Stop defending who? Stop defending who?
Kapler? We ain't defending Kapler.
Who's Giovanni? Is he new in here?
No, he's been around here. He usually gives Los a tough time.
Stop defending Farhan? Or wait. I don't know what he's trying to say. I'm the one that said get Farhan out of here. I'm the one that's been playing his food reviews. I'm the one that said he's a clown. I'm the one that said he's a weird dude and he has no ability to communicate and people can't relate to him and he needed to be fired. I don't get what you're saying, Giovanni. Make it make sense. I've been consistent all year long on that. Probably the biggest voice crying out to get rid of Kapler and Farhan in the Bay Area, other than maybe the guy that has the Twitter handle is Fire Farhan and make shirts that says Fire Farhan and all that. So
man, we've been after them all. I mean, I got thumbnails after thumbnails showing how much we're going after.
We've been all over Farhan, calling him a liar. I tweeted it out. He was a liar the other day. He is a liar. Just does everything he says he's going to do. He does the opposite.
Yep.
Just like I'm just like
can't manage for nothing. How many times have you played that clip of him and Anna? And this recently in LA.
Oh, which one? You were cutting out again.
Oh, I'm talking about how you were getting after Kapler. Remember, we kept playing those clips when they were in Atlanta and in LA.
What are we talking about here? Also, why did Giants official statement say dismiss? Is that a new polite term to say someone is fired? Well, what do you think?
I don't understand. This guy's all over the place. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what dismissed, fired, canned, adios, arrivederci.
How about this?
Whatever you want to call it.
There you go. How about that?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Fired, dismissed, whatever. He's gone. It's like, you want to make it a little league? Say we're dismissing you? Sure. Whatever makes you feel good. He's fired.
Well, I tell you what, Rothberg, Crawford made it kind of hard because we don't know if he's fired or not. He really didn't there was really no clarification in his.
Yeah, Lou Marston.
It was a statement.
Lou Marston says, of the 50 chat members that have been since opening day. We know the truth. Absolutely. Mark Graves, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Exactly, Mark. Wait a minute. Why does that keep getting in? Anyway, man, we got 97 in here tonight.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
This is one of the most we've ever had on a weekend in a while, man.
Yeah. So Niners look good today, beating Arizona. Christian McCaffrey, 4 touchdowns. Could have had a 5th, but Shanahan didn't realize he had already had 4. Otherwise, he would have given him the ball on the goal line.
I'm going to try something here, Dan. I'll be right back.
You going to relink or?
Yeah, do something. Damn.
All right. Yeah, it's kind of tough. Scott Fowler says, just listen to Scott Harris and Bud Black talk about their teams, and you guys are wrong once again. Neither of them said they were going to suck and miss the playoffs. Scott, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're twisting words. Never said they said they were going to suck and miss the playoffs. They never said that they were a playoff team. Detroit, Scott Harris and Bud Black did not say, we are a playoff team. We're disappointed we didn't make the playoffs. Get it right, Scott. You're wrong. Period. Don't twist words. Can't stand that when people don't have good listening skills, comprehension. I said they didn't go out and say, we are a playoff team. We expect to be in the playoffs. Giovanni, I jumped on the bandwagon. They actually had a 10-game win streak, Giovanni. And yeah, I got a little excited. They were playing good. They were also playing the young guys, and then they sent Luciano down. I projected them to be a lot better when they were playing Luciano because he added a spark. And then they stopped playing all these young guys and started playing injured older guys in place of the younger, healthier guys because they wanted to go all veterans. Yeah. I was a little excited at one point, but I also said that from the beginning of the season, they look like a 500 team. And, for a while there, they played pretty decently. MF, is Ned coming on the playoffs? He may. I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of a busy time of year for him right now with hockey starting up and he's teaching. So we'll see how his schedule permits. So
101 in the chat, Dan.
Yeah, I see that. Going down the 101 freeway here. That's right, Lou. They could not look ahead because Arizona did the Niners a favor and knocked off the Cowboys the week before. So made sure that the Niners did not overlook them. Niners are very focused right now. Very focused team. A lot of vets. Want to win. Don't want to have to be playing all their must-win games to get playoff seeding at the end of the year like they did last year. Get off to that good start, Said it on Larry's show. They'll probably be favored in every game except Philadelphia later in the year. And who knows what could happen then. That's, a couple months away, I believe in December. But, Niners, if they stay healthy, they stay focused, it's a team that could, I don't think it'll happen. I'm not saying I'm projecting it, but they have the ability to go undefeated if they stay healthy because they have a great defense, great offense, and they're great at special teams. They got a great punter, great kicker. They're loaded, but, pretty tough to go undefeated in the National Football League.
Hey, Dan, here's something that's a little bit harder to figure out. We kind of know where the hell the Niners are going, man. They're just killing it. Ozzy Rules wants to know, what's your off-season prognosis for the Giants?
No idea right now.
It's in the air. I mean, we can't even sit here and really.
I won't even make any projections until I know what they're doing.
Right.
As far as the front office.
Yep.
and the manager, all that. When I see, because there's nothing that's going to happen until they either keep Farhan and hire a manager or, move Farhan out somewhere else. I'll let you know.
Hey, Aussie Rules, let me ask you a question. Do you want Farhan to stay? Are you okay with Farhan staying, or do you want to see a change at the front office?
Robert.
That was good. He did that just, I think, to get under me. He did that to get under my skin. I know he did.
Yeah, I think he got a good laugh seeing you go nuts.
Oh man,
he'd get you walking away from the
Robert.
Yeah,
I've had it. I've had it.
Robert, yeah, matter of fact, you had me throw my headphones one time. I forgot about that. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was an easy question. I know. I just wanted to see where you stood on that. But do the Giants feel that way? I don't know, man.
We don't know. Haven't seen any rumors. I don't think there is. I think he's staying because you're not here. You heard rumors about Kapler for a week before it happened.
Yeah, but we all thought a lot of that revolved around Farhan too. When Webb came out and was talking about culture, that doesn't stay in the clubhouse. That is, your organization as a whole. Talking as far as baseball operations is concerned.
People are talking about Crawford's celebration. Was there something out there? I haven't. Somebody asking me to play it.
What was that again?
About Crawford's celebration or something after the game, or must have been something in the clubhouse. I don't know anything about it.
I have no idea. Add Cats 30. Haven't seen you in the chat before, but welcome. We appreciate you joining. Says, who do you think the Giants are going to get as their manager? Farhan. Oh, gosh, do we have to really go here? Farhan said he wants to keep it internal. I don't believe it for a minute, but because he's lied so many times, it's hard to know what the truth is. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the hell the manager is. Is it going to be a crony that Farhan knows and is going to do his bidding, or is it going to be someone that's going to be different than Farhan in the way that they view the way to play baseball? I don't know. I wish I had a better answer for you, but I can't tell you right now. I mean,
here's an interesting.
It's going to be soon, though. It's going to be soon.
Best records since August 18th. Brewers 27-13, Rays 26-13, Orioles 27-14, Dodgers 26-16, and the Braves the same as the Dodgers 26-16.
Wow.
So out of those roughly 40 to 42 games, those are the hottest teams going into the
playoffs
postseason. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the Brewers do something out of the National League. It would not shock me for the Brewers to beat Arizona and then beat LA because of the pitching. They could line up their pitching, and LA doesn't have much pitching. Milwaukee, interestingly, that would be something.
Dan, did you watch the end of the baseball game at all?
I think I did. Yeah.
A little bit. Was it just me, and I'm going to get the opinion of the chat too, did you guys feel it was kind of awkward? I mean, I'm not talking about the highlight reel and, Kapler being part of it as well, but it seemed anticlimactic. There wasn't really, I expected something a little bit more, but it was just, he came out and said, thanks for the support. Whoa. Oh, you're muted.
You talking about the Crawford thing, or?
Yeah, at the end, it was just kind of awkward. I know he's not a big public speaker, but it just seemed very.
I didn't get the post game. I don't get the post game. They don't show it, and I had turned it off to watch the rest of the game.
I mean, you probably could find it online, but it was just it was Adam C. Yeah, super awkward. Yeah, it was just. I expected, and even John Miller, because I was listening to it on the radio. And he was saying, yeah, we're going to stick with you. We're going to have something going on. I expected something big. And then Rennell comes over to PA. Hey, kids get to run the bases today. And then all of a sudden Crawford got a microphone. He said literally about, I don't think no more than 20 words. and it was over.
Yeah, he's very soft spoken.
Yeah, I know. But it just didn't seem like a typical Giants send-off type of thing. It was really, really odd. I mean, he even said, I guess, in a clubhouse, he hasn't even come to the decision of what he wants to do yet. So why even put him out there if you don't? I don't just.
Well, it may be that the organization is moving on from him.
Maybe.
Even if he plays, he may go somewhere else. I don't know. But
it just seemed.
Yeah.
And they didn't even sell out today.
So let's go through some playoff scenarios, predictions.
Okay, yeah, I like
it.
And
then
bring that schedule up again so I just get an idea what's going on here.
Pull it up here. Schedule. Okay, present.
That's something we could do. We could sit there and say who's going to advance. We'll we not go too far. Let's not get to the world. Let's just go, series by series here.
All right. Can you see it?
Yep. Just got to scroll down.
All right. There's your series. There's your first series.
Brother, man. I'm going to skip the first one. I think Minnesota. Do you think Minnesota advances? I think Minnesota advances.
I don't.
Toronto seems a little bit weird. I don't know.
I'm taking Toronto.
You're taking Toronto. Okay, I'll take Minnesota.
Taking Milwaukee.
Milwaukee over Arizona?
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah. I'll go opposite. I'll go Arizona over Milwaukee.
All right. Who do you got? Miami, Philadelphia.
I think it's going to be Philadelphia.
Yeah, I'm taking Philly.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Philly, Milwaukee, Toronto.
Now, here we go with Texas and Tampa Bay. Man, that one.
I'm gonna stick with my. I think I'm gonna say that Boch rallies these guys.
I think so too. He's got the pedigree, right?
And
Texas advances.
Everything's going against Texas because they're now playing on the road. They're disappointed. They're actually going into the playoffs on a pretty much of a downer. They should have won the division.
Mm-hmm.
They've got to suck it up.
But prior to these last two games, they were playing some really good ball.
Yeah, it's streaky. They lost 3 of 4. And
they're going to play in that's a home run park in there too. Both teams are going to mash.
Yeah, I'm going to say Texas wins it in 3 games.
Oh, shit. Wow.
I think
goes the
Milwaukee,
distance.
Yeah. I think, Milwaukee, Arizona. I don't know how many will go 3. Maybe they all go 3. One of them's going to go 2. I like Toronto in that series.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Here real quick? Let's look at their home and away records just to see how well they do on the road. And I understand playoffs is a whole different monster, but it kind of gives you an understanding how well they do on the road.
Are you able to see this?
Yeah. So right. Tampa at home. Oh my gosh.
53 and 28. Texas on the road 40 and 41.
Well, scroll up. You missed Toronto was up to the top there. Keep going. Toronto 46 and 35 on the road. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. You might be onto something there.
Minnesota pretty decent at home.
Pretty good at home. Yep. And then Texas on the road. Ooh.
They must have been 40. Yeah, 40 and how do you get 40 and 41? That doesn't equal 82.
Or no, 81. That's right. 81
and 81.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Got my bearings crossed. Okay. Phillies 49 and 32, Miami 38 and 42. So that favors the Phillies.
Yeah.
Milwaukee 49 and 32, and Arizona 41 and 40. So
yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. So
should be interesting.
Let's see. I think that's. I don't have a whole lot more to really go over as far as what's going on with the Giants. Kind of said it all year long. I don't know if anybody's got any.
Anyone got anything to say in the chat
before we end this?
If anything gets breaking tomorrow, we'll go on tomorrow. I'm guessing, right, Jen?
Yeah, I got an appointment tomorrow. What time's my appointment? Probably will, because since I'm working, I got an. What's my schedule? I think I got a 1 o'clock.
All right.
I would think if it broke, it would break earlier.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't anticipate it breaking, but I hope I'm wrong.
That's interesting. I saw a couple of people. No, it wasn't who said his dad had heard something, and then Jim Molay said something in Larry's chat a couple of days ago, saying there may be something. But
yeah, it's. I haven't heard anything, any rumblings.
And Twitter, man, it's just full of freaking football stuff. It's hard.
Yeah, I haven't seen any articles. Nothing.
No. Everyone's calling for the clown music one more time. You guys want to hear the
one more
All right.
time.
Here we go for reminiscing here, old time's sake, if you will. And there you go. I'm sure it'll happen a couple of more times. We'll see.
So,
Frank Red is live right now. Cool. I'll have to go catch him.
Yeah, everybody go go join his show
Frank.
right now.
He's got a good show. Yeah.
Go join his show right now, everybody. We'll put it up there in the chat, and then that'd be funny it'd be great if we got 91 people, if 50 people went in there.
Let me link his damn actual thing here. Here we go. Copy. They want to sprinkle in a couple of farts in there.
For Farhan.
There you go. There is the link to Frank Red's live stream right now.
What do you mean? If we click on that, it'll pull up.
If you copy and paste it in your browser, you should go straight to it.
I mean, if I clicked it, would it show up in the show if I clicked on it?
No.
You sure?
If you hit it, it's just there. So you just got rid of it.
Okay.
How about the long juicy one? Oh.
Hey, there's my buddy Trock. He comes in right at the end.
Oh, there you go.
I see Milk changed his name back to Trock. Man. Sorry, Trock, man.
That was rough. That was a whooping.
That was a good old ass whooping. Thumping.
It was. That was rough.
That's what happens when you try to talk smack.
Yeah, go raid Frank Red.
No.
Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to his channel too. I think he's at 110 right now.
I'm not going to boast over this. This is a big win, but anything happens in fantasy. You don't know what's going to happen from game to game, week to week.
Take it easy, Ozzy. We'll see you around.
All right, everybody. So this ends the San Francisco Giants 2023 post-game shows. We'll now enter into the phase of MLB playoffs.
Yeah, how about that?
Playoffs? So we're going to be doing playoff post-game shows. Don't know how long they'll be. It'll all depend on, what's happening in the news and how much fun we can have.
We can probably discuss some Monday Night Football as well. Oh, that's tomorrow. Well, I don't know if
tomorrow. We'll see what's going on, but we'll get to it. But
Yeah, so we'll be covering the off season. We'll be covering, like say, the playoffs, and then any kind of announcements with the Giants. You got it right here, NorCal Sports Network. Everybody, go tell 2 or 3 friends of yours. Next time you're with some buddies, just grab their phone. Say, hey, can I borrow your phone? I want you to subscribe to this channel. We can get more subs. If we can get everybody in here to get 2 or 3 more subs, push us over 1,000. Once we get to 1,000, we can start putting out some short videos all out in the world that will
YouTube will push this out a lot
more traffic to our channel. Thanks for all the likes. Everybody put a like in tonight's show. It helps with the algorithms. I do read your comments when I get around to it, and I do comment back.
Same here.
To the comments. So we appreciate it. And for everybody in the chat, thanks so much for supporting the NorCal Sports Network, and we'll see you back here Tuesday night at about 8:30 after the
playoff baseball.
Game. There we go, and the Giants are not in it once again. All right, everybody. Arrivederci, ciao.